baby. Good.
Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby.
It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, it sure is. I've called fights in France. MMA was illegal until about 5 years ago. The judo people kept it under wraps, and they don't have a huge wrestling base there. And that may tell the story.
You know, Zach comes from a very solid wrestling background. Actually, his last win was awesome. It was a very short fight in the first round. He kept getting clipped with these head kicks, one after the left. He kept checking them, but they kept landing, and we were screaming kind of like even from saying he's got to fight here. He's got to fight. Ended up knocking the kid out, and Amar here is a tough kid. He's beaten some good veterans from reality fighting, so this is a great matchup again by Joe Cuff.
Yeah, he really weathered the storm in that fight, and he landed that really nice overhand left.
Right on the button. The kid kept firing. He was a southpaw, kept firing this head kick.
Zach uses a really good high guard as his kind of striking defense, and lots of times it can kind of like lull guys into a false sense of security, and then he either, you know, hits that overhand left or uses it to set up a nice double that he keeps in his bag of weapons.
He was a little bit shorter of the fighter, and he just timed the overhand perfect there. And
I wish he wouldn't throw leg kicks, though. I mean, I'm sorry. I wish he wouldn't throw high kicks.
Amar Otmani is keenly aware of that double leg. He's staying down real low.
Yeah. Amar's coming off of a loss, a split decision loss, so a very tough fight he had. Before that, he fought for reality, and I think he beat Nestor Yuha. Tough kid for reality.
Nestor's a good fighter.
Nestor's very good, so Amar here is definitely skilled. Staying calm here. Nice uppercut there.
Amar gave me one of the most careful predictions tonight. He said submission, second round.
You know, he's been doing great punches and bunches. If you saw right there was that 1-2 and that short kind of right uppercut that followed.
And he's keeping the hips back, so he's not in massive danger of getting doubled.
Zach here, if I'm him, I'm letting more than one strike go. He's throwing one strike at a time. He's got to throw one or two at a time. Let his hands go and his kicks, or vice versa. Kicks and then hands. He's kind of grabbing with that lead hand. He needs to strike with that lead hand. He kind of keeps pawing with that, and he's the shorter fighter, so he's going to get timed over the top.
He just did.
Yep, the lead there. Nice left hand. He's got to follow with something else, though. He's got to follow with another punch, another straight or looping strike, and not be afraid to mix in his wrestling. Use that good wrestling background. Even fake it. Threaten the takedown. Make him think a little bit.
Amar's doing a good job of overcoming Zach's high guard with his uppercut, too.
He's doing great, man. He's got great range there. He's done a good job finding his jab there, too. Right off the range.
Zach's straight left is looking really nice, too, though. Oh, right on the ear.
Oh,
ouch. Right on the ear.
Right on the button.
Oh, that was bad.
He's got to keep punching.
That's real bad.
Got to keep punching here.
We got 10 seconds.
Short time if I'm Zach. Short time if I'm Zach. Got to just weather the storm here. Clear the cobwebs. Keep your head clear. He's been here before. Whoa.
They may call it.
This fight's going to be off. This fight's going to be called off.
Kevin, the ref, is watching very, very carefully.
This fight's off.
And that's it. It's over.
Oh, man.
Equilibrium was just off. You could see as soon as he got to his feet, fell right down.
He's got the heart and the mental toughness, just didn't have the physical ability there. That's tough, man.
Kevin gave him every opportunity. Thought it could have been a slip or something happened he didn't understand. He stood there very carefully, took it all in, and then that was that.
He's already swelling up on the side of his head. You can see right where he got hit.
Mouse right on the ear, yeah, right on the temple. Amar did a great job, man. He stayed active with the hands. You know, unfortunately, you know, we talk about it all the time and different times. It's the best medical staff here, the best doctors that they have. They're going to communicate with Zach. They're going to make sure that he's okay. You know, if they see that he needs further treatment, he would get stretchered out. But Zach seems pretty clear here. So chat for a minute and they'll move on from it.
I agree. I can't emphasize enough how great a team Michael Mazzulli has put together here at Mohegan Sun. As you just said, Zach's looking pretty good on the stool. I think the doctor's going to allow him up momentarily. There it is. He's walking under his own control towards center cage. He's explained to his corner, my equilibrium was off. You know, you talk about buttons. There's buttons on the human body, and you pop them, and nobody's home.
Amar did a great job there. He didn't panic at all. He stayed calm the entire time, had great movement, great strikes, kept his head off center, and he threw a lot of punches and bunches, 1, 2, 3s. And that uppercut he kept finding, found a home.
Yeah, the uppercut against a long guard was very, very slick. Amar Otman's got a great personality too. We had a chance to talk to him a little bit before the fight. He's a very friendly, warm, genial guy.
Seems very happy. Zach, you can see with this corner is discussing kind of already. He's kind of going to the chalkboard and saying, hey, what did I do wrong here? Kind of already communicating what he did wrong. Kid's got a bright future.
For sure. And, as Rorion Gracie said before UFC 1, nobody's punch proof. I mean, it's just the nature of being a human being. Everybody's going to get hit sometimes, and not everybody's going to weather them all.
In my opinion, coming from a solid wrestling background, I know he's developing his skills, but I think if Zach added a little bit more wrestling to his game.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the end of round number 1, advised by the ringside physician, the referee has stopped this bout. Therefore, your winner via TKO, Amar Otmani.
Amar, come over.
And gentlemen, here come the pros.
Amar, come over. Come. Congratulations on your win. You traveled all the way from France to compete here tonight. Yeah, of course. You traveled all the way here from France to compete here tonight. What did that opportunity mean to you?
Alors, tu es arrivé ici depuis la France, et qu'est-ce que cette victoire te dit pour toi?
Je souhaite continuer à m'entraîner tous les jours. J'essaye de poursuivre mes rêves, c'est d'y aller à l'UFC. Je m'entraîne tous les jours pour ça. J'essaye de gagner tous les combats. Et je vais essayer de continuer à travailler.
Is there anyone that you'd like to thank back home?
Tu veux remercier quelqu'un à la maison?
Oui, ma mère et ma grande sœur qui habite ici à Boston et Issam.
Congratulations on your win. Ladies and gentlemen, Amar Otmani.